Wow, you're not gonna like this and you won't believe this. Tyson Fury pulling out and postponing the fight. They're saying he is one of the people that tested positive for the Rona, and the Wilder fight for this month is over. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Make sure you smash the like button. If you enjoy the content, throw a like on this video for more great content. This is your one-stop shop to all your boxing. Bad news. You guys seen the title. Let me jump right into it for the fans. Smash the like button. And I'm gonna yell at y'all because I'm quite angry. Breaking 9 minutes ago as of me recording this video. Dan Raphael, boxing reporter. Breaking, per source, Tyson Fury was one of the people in this camp who tested positive for Rona 19, and the fight with Deontay Wilder is now postponed. There's a new date to be announced, TBA. I've been told Fury got one vaccine dose, but never got the second. Oh my. And at least 3 others in camp also tested positive. So this is, according to the latest sources, this is up to the minute information. And they're saying Fury was one of the people who got the Rona and tested positive. Now, at this point, Wilder should try to sue Tyson Fury. The WBC, when it came to investigating Glovegate, they didn't really seem to want to do anything. I feel like Fury continues to play these games and do things, and he makes it very hard to believe based on his past actions. It's like they need to look at stripping him, because it seems very irresponsible and it seems unreasonable to be a champion and there's all these delays and stuff like that. So people accuse you of cheating, and then you try to run and flee and go to Saudi Arabia to fight Anthony Joshua. Meet with me. And then now it's one thing after another. They did a press conference, Wilder didn't speak, and now they're saying that the fight is now being postponed. Dan Rayfield says, we'll be hard pressed to reschedule Fury versus Wilder in August to not conflict with another pay-per-view. That's Manny Pacquiao, Errol Spence, another big fight. September also tough with Labor Day and Canelo Alvarez fight taking up a lot of fans and media oxygen. So here's the thing. If you guys remember, the arbitrator said they had to do the fight by September 15th or something right around there, unless they both agreed. Now they're saying the fight can't happen this month, the next month, because of other fights that are scheduled. Man, it is now officially very hard, if there are any real fans, to be a Fury fan right about now. So as I stated, Tyson Fury tried to run little piggy, run from Deontay Wilder. Said he was going to Saudi Arabia, fighting Anthony Joshua. The arbitrator says, not so fast. You got to be quicker than that. And he reeled him back in. CBS. Arbitrator rules Tyson Fury must grant Wilder a rematch by September 15th. Anthony Joshua fight in jeopardy. And then now he's saying he's sick. The man keeps playing games, bro. What don't you see? And then now, according to this reporter's opinion, that it'd be hard to reschedule next month because of Pacquiao Spence. And then it's hard to reschedule for September because Canelo's supposed to be fighting maybe Caleb Plant, maybe Beterbiev or somebody else. Wow. Fury really did a number on boxing. Again, I don't see how this point you could be a Fury fan. Klitschko, you see the fight on the screen. He played games with Klitschko. He was supposed to give Klitschko a rematch after he beat Klitschko. But guess what? Tyson Fury decided to fail a drug test. And before that, you were hearing all this commotion in his camp, similar to what we're hearing now. The man looks shook. The man looks petrified of Deontay Wilder. And I think there's more than meets the eye. Wilder and his legal team and Judge Weinstein and all them, they need to get together and really look at Fury, see if they can strip him or if they can sue him. This is getting out of hand. Like, it's clear the man doesn't want to fight Deontay Wilder. You guys could believe whatever you want, but this just is, it's all coming down now for Tyson Fury. So Tyson Fury's team, they put out on record, which I'll play for you. Bob Arum, his promoter in the USA, said that Tyson Fury and his whole corner have been vaccinated. Roll the clip.
But again, it's really, and look, let me tell you something. We tell all our fighters, you guys are fighting for big money, and promoters are laying out big money. Get yourself vaccinated so you don't contact the COVID. Now, you take the two fighters here, Fury is totally vaccinated, and I talked with Shelley Finkel a little while ago, and he said that Wilder's been fully vaccinated, and their corners have been vaccinated. That's taking responsibility.
Now, you see right now, today's news, per source, Tyson Fury was one of the people in camp who tested positive. One of the people. Now they're saying up to 10 people in Fury's camp has tested positive. It says at least 3 others in camp also positive. So what is this man doing? So knowing you have 2 networks involved, Fox and also ESPN, millions of fans around the world, ton of fans who were going into the venue for that night, and you're just in a global pandemic, you're just taking no precautions and bringing or having people around that are also not being safe and following proper protocol. I mean, this is the straw that broke the camel's back. After this Wilder fight, I literally have no interest in the remainder of Fury's career. Just being honest with you. So his team, I just let you listen to it. Bob Arum told media in a media scrum obtained by Boxingego that his whole camp, his whole team has been vaccinated. Now, the vaccine doesn't 100% prevent the Rona, but it's very ironic that Tyson Fury and all these people in his camp allegedly got it, and they sounded so confident facing Wilder. Wilder's team sounded confident, says that Judgment Day is coming. They've already done shoulder programming, so regardless of if you believe he has Rona or not, Wilder's team needs to declare and get some type of reasonable proof showing, like have Fury take a new test and see for sure that he has it. You see what I'm saying? Because it's like, how does this keep happening with top ranked fighters, Teofimo and George Kambosos? That fight still hasn't been rescheduled. And then Teofimo has an expecting pregnant wife, and there was conflicting reports that he was in Italy, and some reports said he was bedridden and very sick. And then days later, he's posting some poem to his wife, and he says he's better now. You see what I'm saying? Now you have another top-ranked fighter in Tyson Fury, and it's a similar story, right? You have a big fight. People are looking forward to it. Your promoter says you've been vaccinated, and then now we're finding out that multiple people in his corner allegedly have this. This is just a terrible look, people, because whether you believe it, you could say it's very irresponsible behavior. Fury walking around like he's God's gift, you know, not wearing masks, this and that. And again, just like the Teofimo situation, one of the reasons why I don't believe it is how come Tyson Fury's kids don't have it? Tyson Fury's wife, who's also pregnant, doesn't have it, right? Like, we're talking about one of the most infectious influenzas that we've seen in the last 25 years. And this seems all too clever an excuse for boxing, for boxers to pull out of fights now because we're in the Rona. And it keeps happening with top ranked fights and main events. So Teofimo's wife, who's pregnant, she's cool. She never had it. Tyson Fury's wife is also pregnant. She's cool. Her kids are cool. Tyson Fury was just days ago talking about the soccer game with England, and he was looked to be in good spirits and stuff like that. But now all of a sudden they're saying he's dangerously sick, and now the fight can't happen for several months. Coincidentally, after we've been hearing that Tyson Fury's been having it rough, a lot of people have been speculating that he's been having it rough in sparring camp, black eyes and stuff like that. And we know Wilder means business. Tyson Fury is an abomination to boxing. Fury has had 0 title defenses, as you guys seen. June 24th, Tyson Fury pulls out with an ankle injury for the Klitschko rematch that was on July 9th. And look how close he's doing it to the actual fight. So this behavior is nothing new for Tyson Fury. September 24th, 2016, he pulls out of an October 29th Klitschko rematch again, and he was declared medically unfit. And then we later find out that he failed drug test, and he already had a failed drug test, and he was on coke. Now he has cold sores on his face. And July 8th, there's a Rona story that comes out about his fight July 24th. I mean, this at this point is a pattern. It's like if you were a detective, you have to look at the person's rap sheet. The man has what appears to be black eyes and scuff marks and looks like a bruised turd, and he has cold sores. If you know anything about cold sores are definitely induced by stress. High levels of stress could be one of the reasons why you have to carry the trait for cold sores, that herpes simplex 10 or whatnot, and stress can bring that out. So it looks to me that Fury is shook, he's stressing, and they need more time or something. To me, there's more than meets the eye, you know. Let me know what you guys think it is, but this is embarrassing, because especially for the Wilder haters and the Wilder detractors, because Fury looks out of shape. His face looked cut up and beat up, right? And now coincidentally this story comes, you know, and this is a bad look in my opinion for Top Rank as well, because how do you keep having fights that keep coming out and disappoint? There's no protocol. Bob Arum's on record, I just let you listen to it. He said, I told all my fighters to get vaccinated so they're fully accountable. We're talking about $1 million fights, and the NBA, they're back running, and you're not seeing a bunch of star players at this point missing. Only select. The Sugar Hill, they said he tested negative, but Fury got it. But Fury's family don't have it, and he goes and kisses his wife in the mouth every night when he come home. Man, come on. This is a bad look, a very bad look, and Deontay Wilder should literally consider lawyering up and seeing what the next step is, in my opinion. Drop your thoughts in the comment section. Let me know what you think. It looks like this fight may be postponed because of Fury and Fury's negligence, if you even believe the story. As always, hate, comment, and subscribe. Till next video is Ego signing off.